Problems 1. The electric mains of a house are marked as 220 volt 50 Hz. Write the equation of instantaneous voltage. Second question. An electric bulb operates 12 volt DC. If this bulb is connected to an AC source and gives normal brightness, what would be the peak value of the source? So both the questions are interesting. So you have to use in both equations. Your in the first equation said the electric mains of a house are marked as 220 volt and 50 hertz. So solution number 1 for the first question. So given, what are the points given to you? Given EMF, this is 220 volt in a house. The connection is 220 volts. So it means that RMS voltage is 220. So ERMS, that is root mean square value of EMF. Okay, root mean square value of EMF is peak value of EMF divided by root 2. This is a relation, right? This relation gives the relation between RMS value of EMF and peak value of EMF. Okay, so you should remember this equation. So in this case, ERMS is 220 volt. So E naught, therefore E naught is equal to root 2 E naught. So E naught is equal 220 into 1.414, right? So in this way, you are getting the peak value of EMF, right? Peak value of EMF, and also you are given the frequency. The frequency is given as 50 hertz. 50 hertz, right? Frequency is 50 hertz. So omega, which is equal to twice pi f. That is omega is equal to twice pi f, right? So you have to put the value of 50 as frequency, 2 pi into 50, that is 100 pi radian per second is the angular velocity. So you are asked to find out the instantaneous voltage equation. So what is the instantaneous voltage equation? That is, given equation is E is equal E naught sine omega t. This is the standard general equation, which gives the alternating voltage. Okay, which gives the alternating voltage. So E is equal E naught sine omega t. So E naught is equal this. You have to put this value. After multiplication 220 by 1.414, it will be approximately 311. Okay, sine, in place of omega, you have to write 100 pi and t. So this is the required equation of instantaneous voltage, tatkhonik bidyut chalak bol. Okay, instantaneous, mane particular time t. A homogeneous voltage to hobo it. So we got the value of E naught as this. So how we got E naught? E naught is the peak value of EMF. Peak value mane ki? That is like this. So this is the peak value. This value is 311. Okay. So first question is okay. I come to the second question. An electric bulb operates 12 volt DC. If this bulb is connected to an AC source and gives normal brightness, interesting, this normal brightness. Bulb to prothomate DC ভোল্টৰ লগত কানেকশ্যন কৰা হৈছে 12 volt DC. So 12 volt DC is equivalent to AC, some value of AC. Eto DC battery hoy, DC voltage er logot 12 volt DC jodi bulb connection kora hoy, etia hole jitu brightness dibo, same brightness AC source to logot connection korileo dibo, right? That is normal brightness. For normal brightness jodi dibo, etia hole tomak pudise what is the peak value of the source. Tar mane according to this question, for normal brightness, so let me solve this. Okay, solution 2 for normal brightness, for normal brightness E RMS is equal 12 volt, right? E RMS is equal 12 volt. Okay, so therefore E naught is equal how much? It is peak value. E naught is equal similarly you have to find using this equation. 12 volt into √2, that is 1.414 into 12. So if you multiply by 12, 1.414, it will be approximately 17 volt. So this is the answer, right? 17 volt. So in this way you have to problem to key ase. What is the problem? The peak value of alternating voltage applied to a 50 ohm resistance is 10 volt. Mind it. Find RMS current. You are asked to find out the RMS current. Okay. If the voltage frequency is 100 hertz, write the equation of instantaneous current. Very important question. So this will give you concept, right? This equation will give you concept. This problem will give you concept. So solution. Let us see given what are the points, what are the data given to you. The peak value of alternating voltage applied to a 50 hertz, 50 ohm. It is resistance is 50 ohm. Resistance is 10 volt. It is E naught is equal 10 volt, right? E naught is equal 10 volt. So, as you know, when the alternating voltage is applied to a resistance R, okay, so E is equal E naught sine omega t, right? And according to Ohm's law, V is equal IR. In this case, E is equal IR. So, what is current? E by R. So, what is the value of E? E naught sine omega t by R. Okay. E naught by R is nothing, but it is the peak value of current. I naught is the peak value of current. I naught sine omega. So I naught is equal. Therefore, peak value, peak current, which is I naught is equal E naught by R. So what is the value of E naught? E naught is equal 10. What is the value of R? It is 50, right? So 1 by 5 ampere. 1 by 5 ampere is the peak current. So you are asked to find out RMS current. Therefore, IRMS. As you know, RMS current is nothing but I naught by √2. Okay. So 1 by √2 is nothing but 0.707 into I naught. So what is the value of I naught? I naught is equal 1 by 5 ampere. So 0.707 into I naught. That is here 1 by 5. 1 by 5 is nothing but 0.2 ampere. 0.2 ampere. Okay. So 0.2 ampere. Okay. So 0.1414, that is, this is the IRMS ampere. Okay, IRMS value is obtained as like this. Second part of the question is, if the voltage frequency is 100 hertz, okay, you are given the voltage frequency, that is F is given as 100 hertz. Okay, 100 hertz. Frequency is F 100 hertz. Write the equation of instantaneous current. Tatkhonik probahar মান উলিয়াব কৈছে. That is therefore instantaneous current equal I naught sin omega t. Okay. So I naught is nothing but 0.2. Okay. I naught is equal to 0.2, 0.2 sin omega. Omega means twice pi f. F is equal to what? 100 t. So finally 0.2 sin 200 pi t ampere is the required equation. This is the instantaneous current, tatkhonik prabah. So this is the equation. So you can find it in milliampere also. Here I am giving ampere. The 0.2 is the peak value of current. Okay. So in this way you can solve this problem, right? In this problem you see, calculate the RMS value root mean square value of alternating current in the figure 1. This is figure 1. Figure 1. So along x-axis time represents, along y-axis current represents. So peak value, that is maximum current, is plus 2 ampere, and minimum in the opposite direction it is minus 2 ampere. Okay. The graph is like this. So here you are observing three currents, three pulses. This is number 1, this is number 2, number 3. So according to the definition of IRMS, R means root. M means mean, gor, average, mean. How many currents are there? 1, 2, 3. Total number 3. Pulses are 1, 2, 3. So square of what? Square of instantaneous current. This is the current. This is the current. This is the current. So first current is plus 2 whole square. Second current is minus 2 whole square. It is square. Plus third is plus 2 again. Plus 2 ampere. Okay. That is 2 square plus 2 square plus 2 square, 3. Okay. So how many 2 squares? 3 numbers of 2 squares. Keta 2 squares is 3. So 3 will be cancelled. So ultimately 2 square root of over 4, that is 2. So IRMS is equal 2 ampere. The answer is 2 ampere. Okay. In this way, this type of problems are to be solved. Okay. In this question, the last question, if the effective value of current in 50 hertz AC circuit is 5 ampere, find the peak value of current the mean value of current, the value of current 1 by 300 second after it was 0, right? So solution given uh, frequency is equal to 50 hertz. Okay. Effective value means what? Effective value means root means square value of current. Okay. I RMS or I effective is same. Okay. It's 5 ampere. So you have to find out the peak value of current. Okay. So peak value of current of AC I naught is equal I RMS into root over 2. So according to the relation of I naught and IRMS, it is IRMS into root 2. Okay. So you put the value of root 2 as 1. IRMS is equal to 5 and root 2 is equal to 1.414. Okay. So it will be approximately equal to 7.07. Okay. 7.07 ampere. So one is calculated. Number 2, the mean value of current. The mean value of current. The mean value of current in a half cycle. Because in complete cycle the mean value is 0. Duta cycle hole mane mean value to 0 hoy. Ekane half cycle to liya dia hoyse. The mean value of current in a half cycle. So you know that this is number 1. Number 2, the mean value Im is given by I naught 2 I naught by pi. Okay, this is the equation 2 I naught by pi, and 637 into the value of I naught is equal 7.07. Okay, it will be in ampere. So approximately 4. If you multiply, you will get 4.5 ampere. So this equation we have already calculated the relation between mean value of current in one half cycle and I naught is the peak value. Okay, peak value of current. This relation gives a relation. This equation gives a relation between mean value of current and peak value of current. Okay, already we have calculated. And the last part. Okay, in the last part, number 3. So in case of 3. T is given 1 by 300. Okay. Therefore, I is equal I naught. You are asked to find out the current. It is instantaneous current. I naught sine omega t. Okay. So I naught is equal, already you know, 7.07 sine. In place of omega, you can write twice pi f. F is the frequency. Frequency is 50. In place of t, you have to write 1 by 300. Okay, 1 by 300. So after this will be 100 by 300, it will be 3. Okay, what will be the value? 7.07 sine pi by 3. Sine pi by 3 means what? Sine 60 degree, 7.07 sine 60 degree. So sine 60 degree value, that is root 3 by 2. Okay. 7. Let me solve here. I is equal 7.07 sine 60. Sine 60 is nothing but root 3 by 2. If you put the value of root 3 by 2, then I think you will get 6.12 ampere. After putting and calculating, you will get the value approximately 6.12 ampere. Okay. So in this way you can do this, right?